Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. So, we are investigating the author of a book who may or may not be stealing desires. But our way of doing that is exploring this lovely tourist hotspot. So, let's go around, talk to some people and see what's going on. Makoto, you're first.
Huh?
What a crowd. I wonder what's going on. It feels a bit off, I guess. Okay. We kind of knew that going in. Ooh, a shop? Antenna shop, did that say?
Welcome.
Okay, so you sell purifying ash, which is a deodorant that hides your presence, slightly decreases jail security level. I'm not really into that, but what's Hotspot Sendai? A magazine with thrilling info about Sendai hotspots, increases showtime gauge.
Is that what you want?
I'll buy a
Here you
couple, I
are.
guess.
Thank you very much.
That sounds interesting, although maybe I shouldn't buy absolutely everything I see, but hey, where's the fun in that? Hello. I need to buy every last one. Then maybe Ango will finally notice me. If I don't hurry, I'll miss his book signing.
What did you say?
Natsumi's doing a book signing? Search complete. Natsumi will be holding a book signing nearby. It's happening very soon.
Really?
Wait, is that why they're all here? The bookstore's in a mall named Porto, and the event starts in 1 hour. I see. Alright, Alpax, let's come back when we're done collecting rumors. Alright, well, we got our first little bit of info. We'll go in there in a second. Well, in an hour, I guess. What's over here? The Guatan restaurant?
Oh yeah.
This is where we came for beef tongue. We'll have to come back one day. Welcome! Get your Guatan right here.
What'll it be?
Some cooking recipes can be sold in local shops. Don't miss the opportunity to buy them whenever you find them. If you miss out on any recipes, it is still possible to buy them from Sophia's online shop. However, be aware that obtaining them this way will be much more expensive, so buy them when you see them. Alright, so I would like to buy this stew. I think that's the recipe
all?
card. Yeah.
Here you are. Thanks again.
Something smells delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try
What a
it.
coincidence.
Wait. Are you planning on ordering Guatan stew? Then allow me to join you. I hear that beef tongue when softened in stew was simply divine. I must confirm this for myself. I enjoyed eating Guatan stew with Yusuke.
What in heaven?
Superb, truly superb, Alpax. I feel a flash of inspiration. Nice. Okay, so I can buy some bento, so that's 50 HP for 400. That's good based on the
that's
previous
good.
area's costs.
Here you
So
are.
I'm going to buy
Thanks
that.
again. Is that all?
And I'm also going to buy the
Thanks a
cooking
bundle.
ingredient.
Come again.
Now, can I check my recipes anywhere? Or do I need to just find them when I go and do the cooking thing? So, like, if I go to items, and then go to, is it key item? Okay, there we go. Beef tongue with onions and carrots. So I assume I need the guatan, which must be the beef tongue, and then I need to go find onion and carrots. I also have a bunch of bond. I should probably spend it at some point, huh? So what have we got? Enables creation of food with stronger effects. I've been told that this is pretty good, so we should keep an eye on that. Smart shopper. Could be good, but it costs 10 points. It's quite a heavy investment right now. Healing items being better seems good as well. I quite like obtaining extra money. I'm actually going to buy that one as an upgrade. I think that that's very useful for us because it allows us to get a bunch of other stuff earlier. That one I'm not too into. I'm just seeing if we got anything else. Increased damage when performing a phantom dash. Some of these are like, they're okay, but I'm not as into them. This one seems good. Yeah, we'll buy a couple of Master Chefs. Could buy 3 levels of it. You know what? Sure, I'm in. 4 levels of it? That's too much for me. Let's see. I think this one's good as well, and that'll do it for just now. Okay. So, maybe a little bit premature to spend all that money, but hey, whatever. I did it. Can we go over this way?
Wait, please hold on.
Mount Ioba Park's in that direction. It's a bit too far of a walk, however. Oh, okay. Well, we won't go there then. How about this way?
I see.
This deck's huge. Look how far it stretches. What are we doing over here? Everyone just holding up your hands? Not entirely sure what's going on. Seems a little odd, but okay.
Impressive.
This is a pretty big station. I guess the city's doing pretty good for itself. Okay then. Well, we'll leave him be. Ooh, what's on the poster? Can't really tell. Some kind of tower of some kind, maybe? I don't know. There's also some ones for the book, but, you know. We'll get there when we get there. There's a bus and taxi terminal down there. I see lots of cars near the station. I thought that was the way we needed to go, so now I'm completely lost. Is it this way?
Hey.
You're leaving everyone behind? Come on, we need to gather info. What? Oh, there's a whole area over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I completely missed that. Look at this. Okay. Where does this go? Well, obviously it goes round. Oh, we got another arm raiser. What's up with you, Mr. Arm Raiser? No, okay. Just a weird thing they do over here. Hello, Grumble Grumble Man. Why do this to me, my honey pie? We swore our love to each other here. You told me how special I was to you, so why? What did I do wrong? Well, I don't know. I'm guessing that your honey pie is probably off looking out for that author, would be my guess.
Let's go back.
The government office and the rest of the office district is down that way. Turn back and head down across the way for the shopping arcade. This is you idiot. This obviously isn't the way you're meant to go. You're meant to go this way. Okay, well, we'll head that way. Let's just have a look down here. Just kind of seeing what's going on. I was also checking that the cars are in fact driving on the left. Very important.
Wait, please hold on.
Where would you like to go? You should take the stairs on the other side if you want to go down to the shopping arcade. Oh, really? Should I? Well, I guess I will then. We could go visit in here, but I don't think we need to right now. Alright, I'm going to go this way now.
Let's head back.
There's nothing over here. Let's not move too far away. That's that you've tried it too many times and now we're taking control away from you. Alright, that's fair enough. Hello.
Yo!
Check out these huge things hanging from the ceiling. They look like aliens. They are apparently called streamers. No, they're on twitch.tv. In Sendai, they're known for being topped with a large ball called a kusudama. Now that I think about it, isn't Tanabata celebrated in July?
Yes.
It looks like Tanabata is observed using the old lunar calendar, so the festival is held a month later in August. Huh, I don't know if I follow you, but whatever, August rules. Cool, oh, you got more to say?
By the way,
Kinda crowded here, huh? Like, even more than Shibuya. Asking around's gonna be a pain. Okay. What have we got here? Are you from out of town? You can make a wish on a Tanzaku over here if you'd like.
So,
Hey, Alpax. Can you wish so that things work out between me and Lady Anne? I don't know if any power in the universe is gonna make that happen, Morgana. Unfortunately for you. The Chocolate Banana Shop. Oh, alright then. Would you like some chocolate bananas? They're so sweet and delicious.
what's up, dude?
30 HP for 400 is not a great deal, I think. I might be wrong though. It might be a deal that we'll buy anyway, but we need to wait until we've gone to the other shops because we've got options. Hey on.
what the heck?
Ugh, this sucks. Is something wrong? Oh, Alpax, I was wandering around the shopping area here, and now that I've got sweets in the brain, and all these dessert shops and food stands around, the temptation's getting worse.
Ugh.
I almost folded when I saw a place with Guatan ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. Wait, Guatan... Is that the beef tongue? I need to look it up now. I'm sorry, I appear to have paused the game for you. Guatan, because that doesn't... Let me just... I typed it in, it said ice cream. It is food made from grilled beef tongue. Now the next thing I have to ask is, ice cream? Really? Really? You know, I'm starting to feel like perhaps it's not really, because I looked it up, and you know what the top 5 results are? They're Persona 5 strikers. I guess some other people looked at that and thought, what are you talking about? Beef tongue ice cream? Alright, sorry about that. I should get back to asking around about Natsume. I mean, it could be a thing, but I mean, it sounds weird, right? I don't think meat ice cream is something that I want to think about. I've heard his name come up every so often, but it's never been about his book, just about how much people idolize him. It's kind of weird. Okay, fair enough. Japanese sweet shop. Bamboo Onaka. So that's 30 HP for 360. And I'm kind of going for 100 HP per 100 yen per 10 HP. That's kind of like my level that I want to be happy with. So none of these are working. Actually, the ice cream is.
A fine choice.
Why does it say best eaten once per year? Is that because if you eat it more, then you'll throw up? I don't know. Potentially. Hello. So you want to know about Ango Natsumi? You and the rest of society. Everyone's talking about him lately and it makes me sick. Pretentious pricks like that are always hiding something. I heard business has been good lately thanks to all that Natsumi gift merch. People need to wake up. There are plenty of other good authors out there. Okay. Fair enough. We didn't get very much percentage on that one, but hey, there you go. General store? Huh? Ango Natsume, of course I know him. He seems to like our products. A lot of his fans give them to him as a gift. They sell like hotcakes, I tell you, and that's all thanks to Natsume. Ha ha. But just between you and me, I'm honestly kind of worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. That's not unlike what was happening with Alice. She had fans pouring in abnormal amounts of money too. Care to buy something? Oh, I don't buy things. Oh, maybe I do. Ooh, okay. So a Masamune patch, 2000, an eye patch that evokes the feelings of an unparalleled warrior and gives you 4 edge. Not bad. And then we've got a keychain with a popular local character. It gives you 20 SP. That's really good. We might come back later for those. Because I'm assuming that this is going to be our hub for the next jail. So I'd assume that we're able to come back here kind of constantly. And constantly refill our stuff and spend our money. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. If this is like our only time here, well, there you go. I've missed items which are kind of good but not insane.
Something is amiss.
Look, Alpax. That general store over there is unusually packed with female customers. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but their eyes seem hollow. Okay, interesting. Pineapple shop. Hey there, pal. Interested in trying some chilled pineapple?
Ah, welcome.
No. We might be back later, though. It was tempting. I mean, if it was chilled something else, maybe? Yakisoba? Oh, maybe some of that? Delicious yakisoba, here for a great price. Come and get some.
Take a gander.
That's really bad.
Thanks a
Oh, wait,
lot.
no, that said all allies? Oh, that's really good. Never mind, I take it back. But that's okay. We're kind of out of money right now. Hello.
Ooh.
The store owners were real surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first, they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too warm for anyone to keep that up long. She had him singing in no time. It was crazy seeing how people treat the upper crust, let alone Haru's ability to get him to stop. She is so amazing. Hello, Haru.
My.
Oh, hello. I've been asking around the shops here. Apparently Sendai's in the middle of Natsumi fever. Apparently it's even affecting some of the shop staff. I overheard some complaints that it's getting bad for business. People no call, no showing, or even ditching their shifts part way through to go pick up more copies of Natsumi's book.
Could it be?
Could their hearts have been changed? Oh, I nearly forgot. When I was told one of the local restaurant owners that I was on a trip with my friends, he gave me this. It's a hamburger from a local chain, using only local ingredients. They said it's very good. Oh, we got a Gotan burger. Oh, you got anything else for me? I hope Okumura Foods can be a good representative of regional flavors as well one day. Okay, so she's still talking about Okumura Foods. Maybe Okumura Foods wasn't doing as well as I thought it was at the end of the game? I'm still kind of confused about her financial situation. There's no day or night in space. Would you like to try the Gotan burger? Only available for a limited time.
How can I help you?
What's it do? 20 HP to all allies. Yeah, but it applies Matara Kaja to everyone, so I think that one is attack up. So this is restores HP and gives an attack up to everyone. That's pretty good. I like it. Alright, this side is difficult to navigate when I'm trying to like move around and the camera's in a fixed position. It's kind of a bit weird. Anyway, it's just an odd little quirk thing. I'm getting used to it now. I'm not going to like it when we go back to normal. That's slightly worse in terms of SP. Okay, I was just checking in the pineapple. Hello. Oh, Hello. We're almost there. Look at this. Bookroom deleted her social media account. Who's Bookroom? Isn't Bookroom that author you really like? She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in a vacuum. Do you think Ango Natsume is the cause? Have you read Ango's books? Ango's book, the story and the dialogue, is so similar to what Bookroom would do. Hey, be careful, we're talking about Sogo Natsume's grandson here. You'll get flamed if you talk about him carelessly. Hey, did you hear that? She seems suspicious of Ango Natsume stealing other people's work. I wonder if it's true or just some rumor. Oh, wow. Did you see the investigation go from 0 to 100 real quick? We've got plenty of intel now. I'd say it's safe to call it quits. Remember Natsume's autograph session we heard about? This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first party reconnaissance. I'm not done seeing the sights.
Alright then.
I get that. Once you're ready, let's head over to that signing. Alright, I just want to have a look around. We might be done, but we can go this way.
Let's go back.
You're going to go away from the center if you keep going. You should go back if you want to gather info. Or if I don't want to gather info, what if I want to just hang out here for a while? Right, and we're at the book signing. Let's go in. Although, can I speak to you first? Oh no, you're the one we already spoke to. I kind of thought that it was these two that we were speaking to. Anyway, never mind. Let's head in. Porto, Ango Natsume's autograph event.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. I feel like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book, I ended up buying 50 copies.
That's a little insane.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, and some to...
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to. I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital.
Could that be Bookroom?
Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint. I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
The book signing concluded and Natsume and his fans left.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
You know what it could be? I'm just thinking, because I'm assuming that, like Alice, he's going to have some trigger, some lock on the desires that we're going to have to go back and find and unlock, right? So I'm thinking, what kind of horrible thing could have happened to him in his past? And I was thinking that there's a chance that this other author is the horrible thing, right? I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to link together, but maybe he does something to her or she does something to him, and then that's what causes things to happen, as in that's what causes his, like, whatever lock thing is happening in his mind. I'm trying to think how it all connects together, but I think that's a good answer.
I don't
So
think
far.
Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Can I read it when you're done?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book.
Ooh, that is horrible to hear. It's basically whenever you create something, the bit of advice I've heard is that you want it to get some emotion out of the person who's reading it. And the worst thing you can hear is it's boring or like I don't care. It's like you want people to love it or hate it. You don't really want the middle. The middle is always bad. So yeah, that is about as damning as you can get.
The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one. Sheesh. This one too.
So this person just watched a bunch of anime, changed a few words and stuck it in a book. That's genius.
Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
It's the power to change hearts.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
The weird thing is, right? In the previous one, the person had to become friends with Alice, and that was how he stole the heart, or stole the desires, right? That was the mechanic there. In this one, the book is something that is quite clearly plagiarism. Futaba got it within a second or two of reading it. She was like, yeah, this is obviously stolen from somewhere else. So, anyone who reads the book would have to immediately have their desire stolen, otherwise they're going to just alert people online and immediately it'll be out in the world, right? If someone's buying 100 books and giving them out to every one of their friends, then surely at least one of those friends would be like, hey, that's weird. Go online, type out a little blog, and we would have spotted it earlier. So, I'm assuming that it has to be the book itself which is triggering the desire change. And it doesn't affect Yusuke because none of these desire change things seem to affect the Phantom Thieves. That's my theory anyway.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
All right then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Alright. Let's do
Hold
that.
on.
Hello?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
Because he felt that he had to be a writer because his grandfather was a writer? I have no clue. Out of those three.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
We're having a moment here, Makoto. We'll be there in a second.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Mikoto, you ruined our moment with Yusuke. Oh well, we'll move on. It's nighttime. We're gonna have a talk about sleeping arrangements again?
Pretty nice ride you've got here.
No, we have our friend.
And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
We just kinda sensed it. Also, I just noticed that Futaba started to make the area up above all her own. You saw her using the laptop there before, and I believe that she's put up a Featherman poster as well. That's kind of neat. I wonder if we're going to see this whole place start to get a little bit more decorated as we go through, and each person's going to be like, this is my little area of it to, spruce up.
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma.
Okay, it turns out that it's the exact same mechanic as with Alice. Interesting.
And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're Phantom Thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
Yeah, it's kind of her old name. I don't know why we keep going back to it. Beauty Thief.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
It's party time!
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Yeah, but I don't have anything to wear.
Nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something.
No, you have to get us proper outfits.
So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
Can we not have like a shopping montage?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Even the robot's doing it. AI. Party venue. Prince of Nightmares 1 million sold
Thank
celebration.
you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
You see, when it was a Prince of Nightmares celebration for selling 1 million copies, I was like... I was expecting a lot more people in capes, to be honest. And like, you know... I was basically expecting this to be one giant Vampire the Masquerade LARP. Where you had people with capes on, you had lots of fake fangs, you had some blood wine all over the place. It was kind of dark. I didn't really expect, you know, a mid-sized ballroom with a bunch of people in suits. It really wasn't what I was expecting.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
Is he not going to notice us? Because we're really out of place here.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
Yeah, so he definitely had a problem with being under his grandfather's shadow by the sounds of it.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it, and voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction, does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember.
Uh-huh.
His signature piece, what was the name of it?
Sayuri.
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Yusuke, keep your cool.
Dick!
The trash? How rude! He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
I'm also just realizing that this jail here is Yusuke's jail, right? And the first one, I'm guessing, was An's jail, so I'm assuming that everybody is gonna get their own jail and their own little mini storyline. It's kind of cool.
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one?
Oh no, go ahead.
I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Do us the honor.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
But who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now, I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind. To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Aha! There's no way we would have worked this out without some convoluted plan.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Yusuke? You were doing so well.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ooh.
We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Hey, at least you got everything that we needed, and then you let him have it. To be honest, it went pretty well. All things considered.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Ooh.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Is it about the Sayuri?
Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that?
Because he's an artist too. Yeah, let's just say that. He's feeling a disappointment and kind of a... Yeah, let's go with that. I think this works pretty well.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
You're very welcome. I went back to the RV and got some rest. Ooh, some bond points. Hello.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you during the day, but you just didn't really seem like you had anything to tell me.
The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger.
So I'm assuming the calamity has to be the person who's arriving on the 8th, right? That would make a lot of sense.
I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
Huh?
This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
I don't follow.
Yes, that is fine for now.
Oh, alright then.
There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Increase damage for physical persona skills. Magical persona skills. Status ailments. Buffs and debuffs. Okay. So the way that she made that sound, it sounded like somebody we met has given us this ability, like this connection. So the only person who we've met who doesn't yet have like a solid place in the story is the lab coat person that we met at the beef tongue place, right? So I would assume that they are the person we met who's given us this ability, but I'm not 100% sold on that yet. It's just that I don't have another person who immediately fits. Anyway, a new set of bond skills have been unlocked. These allow you to strengthen the skills of your personas. Be sure to take advantage of this new power in future battles.
May luck be on your side.
Alright then. It's Wednesday.
I'm so tired.
Actually, seeing that it's the 2nd already, I'm thinking that it's probably not going to be the Calamity on the 8th, because then there wouldn't be enough time for a jail for everyone. But maybe I'm going a bit too far. Maybe there's only like 1 or 2 people get a jail, or something like that. Anyway.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
Oh.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Well, time to get to work.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
So we got ourselves a mobile hideout, pretty convenient. And I've got to say, it sure does make the Phantom Thieves even cooler. Once you think everything's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. We're counting on you, Alpax. Okay, cool, so we can kind of go for a little visit around different places. What's also interesting is I'm wondering how we get back to previous jails. Now you might be like, well, there's no way to, we're on a road trip. Well, the only reason why I assume that there is because there's that one enemy in the first jail that was like level 40 that drops endgame equipment. And I was like, well, I'm wondering whether we have a way of jumping back now, because they made a point of saying this is a mobile hideout. But I don't know, we'll see. Hello, I really wanted to go here. Hey, how's your trip going? Please give her Zunda a try while you're here.
Take a look around.
Okay, so that's like almost exactly, apart from one of them, on the perfect selling amount, or the perfect buying amount. It's on the 10 for 100 ratio I was wanting. Ooh, Japanese sweets.
Why, hello there.
Okay, so that's alright. And then that one's pretty good.
Be sure of it.
Okay. I'm just kind of doing a quick sweep of these here. And then this one?
How may
Hello.
I help you?
Ooh, the salmon bowl. Nice. We'll definitely buy that.
What you'd like. Here you are. Take it.
Something smells delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try it.
My.
You know, I've been curious about this place. It smells so good here, even from outside. Beef tongue is probably the most well-known speciality in Sendai, but salmon bowls seem to be popular as well. If it's alright with you, why don't we try it out together? Better than eating alone, right? I enjoyed eating salmon bowls with Haru. This was definitely the right choice. There's no way simmering salmon with rice wouldn't turn out delicious. I feel a flash of inspiration.
Stop by
Nice. So does that mean that we can make them? I wonder whether we can make them at the hideout. I'm going to drop in a save here, and then we're going to see what the hideout gives us, if I just go straight to it. I know that we can go around and talk to people, but that's why I chucked in a save in case we lose that ability.
Let's get to work.
Alright, let's gather at the hideout. I just want to see whether we can cook if we go here. Okay. Yeah, we can. But we can only explore the current jail that we're at. Interesting. Okay.
What should we make?
Is it cooking time?
That's what I want to see. So, can I see anything more about it? So this is 20 HP, 40 HP, SP, and SP. Okay. So this uses onion and carrot, along with the stuff that we bought. And this uses rice and salmon. Okay. Slow cooked beef tongue stew, tender and savoury, and then a rice bowl laden with both salmon and salmon roe. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to exit again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit next to this thing, turn around, and I'm going to end the episode. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.